This is not like my usual kind of videos, but I wanted to just get something off my chest and share it with you, and I've had so much support on Instagram. I just feel like along with the good, I should also share the bad experiences that I have. I do find that my channel is always very positive, very upbeat. So in this video, it's going to be a bit more down-toned, and I do experience some sort of horrendous gaslighting and maybe a little bit of discrimination. It's up for debate. So this might not be the video for you to be watching right now if you feel like it can trigger you. I know I get quite triggered when I hear of other people's ableist experiences, so that's fine. Also, I am going to be talking about my hair and getting my hair coloured and the experience around that, the negative experience around that. And I do appreciate that it is a very first world problem. I do appreciate that there are people in society at the moment who are really struggling with X, Y, and Z. However, this is an experience that happened to me and my life as a disabled person, and I feel like I want to share it with you. If it doesn't sound like that is the kind of video you want to see today, then please just feel free to click away. I think everybody is just trying their best, apart from this salon. But anyway, let's get into it and I will tell you the story. And I know, I feel bad for talking about this because it kind of feels so small and insignificant and privileged in a way. But here we go. So a couple of weeks ago, the end of November, I had my hair coloured. I only get my hair coloured twice a year and I have highlights put in. And I had to cancel my first appointment at the beginning of November because I had to go to a funeral. And then I had to reschedule it for 2 weeks later during a 2-week period where they have a colour sale because they do it for half price. And they said, you can have your normal lady, but she will only be overseeing it. You'll be having a more junior person doing the colour, but Claire, let's say, will just be overseeing it, who you normally have. So I said, okay, that's fine, because this lady Claire is really good, has coloured my hair amazingly before, and I thought, okay, I trust her to tell the junior stylist how to do my hair. So I get there, and this salon I have been going to for 14 years. I was pregnant with Daisy when I first started going there. It's one of the only accessible salons in my area with a barely accessible toilet, but I'm very limited as to what salon I can go to. So this is the one I go to. They colour my hair as normal, as I always have done. Then when she's taking the foils out after nearly 5 hours, I'm in excruciating pain. You know what it's like sitting there in a wheelchair having your hair done. It's painful and it's draining. Plus I have a full-time job and like much better things that I can be doing than sitting and having my hair done. And as she's taking the foils out, I'm like, oh God, this is not what I asked for. She hasn't put enough foils in. There's not enough highlights in there as to how I normally have it done, which I specifically asked for when I was getting my hair highlighted. And I said, I want a lot more round the front. I want to be really nice and bright and blonde. And you might be looking at my hair thinking, what is she complaining about? But honestly, people who've seen it in real life and who know me know it's not done to how I normally have it done. So then Claire, the more senior stylist, she comes over and she's drying my hair, and I said, look, I can already see that this is not right. This is not what I asked for. It's still really dark in here. And she can see it. She's like, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get you in and get it recoloured for you. I can't do it today. Bear in mind, I've already sat here for hours. Can't do it for today, but we'll get you back. Absolutely no apology, no nothing. And then she says, yeah, no, you see, she has done it. She has done it. It's just that you've got a lot of hair. And I'm like, well, yeah, I know. You know that. Like, why didn't you brief her? I don't want to be coming back. I feel horrendous. I've got so much to do, like, lead up to Christmas. I get no apology. So then I go into reception, they say, look, we're gonna have to book her in for a recolour. Let me know when I can do it. I will oversee it and I will do it personally. This is what Claire said. So they go and book me in and I was like, okay, Monday, whatever. Anyway, over the weekend, long story short, Sean has to work and I can't park in this town because of the parking restrictions. My hair takes 5 hours, I can only park for 3. So I have to rely on someone to drop me off. Sean also can't help me with my work at the moment because he's having to work more hours at work because he is busy. So I'm just thinking, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this before Christmas. I can't go back, spend another 5 hours in the chair. I've got work mounting up. I'm flying overseas. I've got presents to sort out. You know what it's like at this time of year. And I know I am sounding really privileged, but here we are. I look at my calendar and I think, look, I'm just gonna have to phone them up, explain my situation. They know me, and ask them if I can have my recolour when I come back to the UK at the end of January. So I phoned them up and I said, look, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to be able to come in. Explained my situation. Oh no, it has to be done within a 2-week window if it's a recolour. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm disabled. I can't access any parking. I'm in chronic pain the whole time. I'm working full time as well. I just can't fit it in. And on top of that, I'm not going to be in the country. Look, we're trying to accommodate you here. You can come in on any day. You can see any stylist. Our manager will oversee it. Like, I can't. I've just told you, I can't come in because of these reasons. And then she was like, oh, look, you're making me feel really bad now. Oh, please stop. And I was like, what? I'm trying, there's nothing I can do about this. And I'm getting really, really upset. And I'm explaining my situation and she's telling me to stop, telling her how difficult my situation is. And I'm like, I'm sorry my disability and my story is upsetting you. If it's upsetting you that much, then make something work for me. I have been coming to this salon for 14 years. I have been giving you my custom for 14 years. I'm not trying to take the mickey and get a free hair colouring. I only have my hair done twice a year. No, please stop. You're making me upset. And we're trying to sort out everything for you. We've offered you any day that you can come in. And then I said, and then she said, you know what, if we can't make it work for you, then maybe this isn't the salon for you. And I said, how dare you? I have been coming to you for 14 years. You're one of the only salons that are barely accessible as it is. And now you're telling me to go somewhere else. She said, oh, you're making me feel really upset. You're really upsetting me. I think you better go and think about what you want to do. As you can imagine, I was really, really upset. Daisy was off school that day. And I went into the lounge and I just cried. And no disabled parent should have to cry in front of their child and their child to comfort them, because a company is so ignorant and so unsympathetic to someone's situation. I had been going to that salon for 14 years. I only get my hair coloured twice a year. I am just looking for a little bit of kindness and compassion to see my situation in a whole, value me as a customer, and just do it, you know, at the end of January when I come back. I'm really not trying to take the biscuit here. But no, that's their policy and they can't change it. Also, let's not forget that actually none of this is my fault, okay? They were the ones who coloured my hair incorrectly. I had to pay full price and I didn't even get an apology that, oh, I'm sorry, you've got to come back and we'll do it again for you for free. They just completely gaslighted me in the whole situation. And I think that's what's made me really upset. And it's, you know, just so out of my control. And I think it's just like how ignorant and how small-minded that they can be. And it's like, for goodness sake, I'm a human that's given you custom for all of these years, and you can't just do, oh, look, I can see your situation. just come in at the end of the month. It's no skin off our nose. We're going to be quiet in January anyway. No one wants to have their hair coloured in January. No, they couldn't do it for me. So they have lost me as a customer. And I think what also really upset me was the way that she told me to stop talking about my disability and about my situation while I was trying to advocate for myself, which is so exhausting. Having to advocate for yourself all of the time to ignorant people who have no idea what you're going through. How dare she try and put this on herself, and how I'm making her feel bad. And I just wanted to share this experience with you because we all go through it. And I would say that over the years I've become quite a strong disabled person, and doing the work that I do on Wheelsnoheels, it's given me the language and it's given me the education to advocate for myself better. But if this happened 10 years ago, I would have thought, oh yes, I'm sorry, I probably am the problem, and just not quite understood it. Or if it had happened to someone else, they would have been feeling even worse than me. But I just want you to know that if you are going through anything like this, and I know that there's a lot worse situations out there, I know that's just my hair, for goodness sake, I can get over it. But regardless of whether it's going to the hair, going to a gym, going to the doctors, going wherever, like I've had these experiences in all areas of my life, and this is just one that happened recently that I wanted to share with you. That it happens to disabled people. And what really upsets me the most is, and what also really upsets me is that people like me and you watching, we are fighting hard every day to be listened to. We are fighting hard every day for better access and better accommodations to be made. And it's because of people like us, we do have accommodations. It's because of people like me that accessible parking was made available during the pandemic when they tried to shut them all down. I highlighted that campaign. I did that. It's because of me that now a new look store, has accessible changing rooms. It's because of people like you, we have a better understanding and knowledge of disability. So it's people like us that are paving the way for people who, you don't know what your fate is going to be. Anyone can become disabled at any time. And as you get older, there's a higher chance that you will become disabled. And once that happens, it's people like me you have to thank for. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So I just wanted to, I just wanted to get it off my chest. I wanted to share it with you. It's not the greatest festive video of all time that I have done, but I think it's important that we highlight these ableist, ignorant barriers that we face all the time. And then people take advantage of our accessible parking because they think it's such a luxury. But you don't know the full picture, the full extent. It's not just about having accessible parking. It's not about having step-free access. It's about training your staff on how to better accommodate people with disabilities, showing kindness and compassion and understanding. Don't really know how to sign off, but I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your support and your comments and validating my experience. Bye.